All right, we're just going to Genesis chapter 2, and we're going to be talking about when God told Adam not to partake of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. So verse 17, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die. So some people think this is more of a spiritual death. Some people think that it's physical death that God is talking about. What I like to do is I like to compare, especially in the King James Version, I like to compare other verses with other verses. This helps you learn actually what was being said. So if we take this saying, thereof thou shalt surely die, we have to find other instances of this happening. Then we can kind of tie the two together and say, okay, this is what God was saying. So I believe what God is saying here is, if you do this thing, you're going to die. You're going to die. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be a week from now, could be 100 years from now, but you're going to die. Because you have to compare it before, where they had a chance to live forever. So it makes more sense that if they are living forever, these people, that if you say you're going to do this thing, take of the knowledge of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, that thou shalt surely die. Your existence will cease. So let's go over here to Samuel chapter 20, where Jonathan and David make a covenant with each other, because David was worried that Saul was going to kill him, especially if he's missing at the seat where they, on the new moon, where they get together. And if Saul notices that David's not there, he's going to be mad. And so they come up with a plan. Jonathan says, I'll let you know by shooting some arrows, and if you're in trouble, I'll tell the lad that is with me, go, the arrows are beyond you. And then that's David's signal. So then Jonathan goes to the dinner and then realizes that Saul is indeed angry because David was not there at the seat. So King Saul gets really mad at his son and says, verse 30, then Saul's anger was kindled against Jonathan, and he said unto him, thou son of the perverse, rebellious woman, do I not know that thou hast chosen the son of Jesse to thine own confusion, basically calling Jesse a homosexual, and onto the confusion of thy mother's nakedness, basically saying to him that he also slept with his mother. Like, Saul is insane and he is enraged. So because he is so angry, he just called him a bunch of names. It's just right here in the Bible. So then verse 31, King Saul says, for as long as the son of Jesse liveth upon the ground, thou shalt not be established, nor thy kingdom. Basically saying, if he's around, you're not going to have any future kingdom. Wherefore, now send and fetch him unto me, for he shall surely die. So, it's pretty clear here what this means. Thou shalt surely die. So whenever you bring King David to me, I'm going to kill him. If somebody brings King David to me, I will kill him. This is his vision, if you will, is to kill King David. There's no other way you could read this. It's in future. It's saying that one day, the second you bring him to me, I'm going to kill him. So it could be a day from now, it could be a year from now, it could be 10 years from now. This is what King Saul is saying. So same thing in Garden of Eden. God is declaring that if you take from this tree, one day you will die. Because of that action, you will cease to exist. So that's my humble opinion. Let me know your thoughts, and feel free to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.